What up, y'all? This is Zoo Nation, aka Savage Armadillo Giraffe, coming at you with another update to Premium Collection 2020. Today we got a good one. In the live stream, we finally got one of the last high rarity cards for Neo Nectars in the upcoming Next Stage set, and at the same time, we did get some more cards for Premium Collection 2020. Entering Storm Element Cycloned. And then we also have Light Element Makira. I think that's what you say. I think that's how you say Makira. Kira's basically a vanilla. Let's go straight to Cycloned. So continue on the Vanguard and G Zone. During your turn, if this card is face up, all of your units will know continuous skills, no axe skills, and no auto skill ability gets powered by 5. With auto, a Vanguard Circle, when you draw a check, reveals a normal unit with a continuous act or auto ability. During the battle that it attacked, stand one of your rear guards. Okay, so now you can play Caveman Vanguard if you want to. I think Caveman Vanguard is a thing. I don't know. But it's actually pretty interesting because this is promoting vanilla units, which is something that we normally do not see. There hardly has ever been a card in general that, cater towards vanilla units. I do feel like that, in my personal opinion, there should be a grade 3 Vanguard in some clan that will cater towards vanilla units. But we never got that. I kind of wish we got something like that. It would be interesting to run like a whole vanilla deck. Like, they get like some outrageous like power boost, and they get like resist or some shit like that. If they don't have any of these type of abilities, that would be amazing. But I highly doubt that Bushiroad would ever do it. But if they did, I would so play that. I'm not gonna lie. That actually seems pretty fun. Unfortunately, a lot of people aren't really in use of this unit because you have two different types of reactions in the Vanguard community. The first people are a little bit worried of the second group because the second group is specifically the Neo Nectar players. Like your boy. But anyway, like your boy. Man, basically this caters towards all the plant tokens that are not Asha tokens. So basically you flip this up with Katrina. This will be face up on the G zone, and all of your my units that are plant tokens are 5k. And since Katrina's already given that 10k boost, that means that they're going to be 15k base if they're 5k plant tokens, and 20k base, actually no, 25k base if they're 10k base tokens. Oh my god, that is retarded. Imagine 25k, 50k column on your first strike turn. That is not that's not funny. That's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. That's fucked up. 50k column before Vanguard attacks. Retarded. But I'm here to tell you that there is more to this than meets the eye. Because guess what? There are also units that has very low attack, which is a little bit understandable because if you ride into these, you're basically fucked. There are units in the grade 1 and grade 2 lineups of most clans in standard format that has 2 critical base. So, with that being said, I think like the grade 1s are like 3Ks and the grade 2s are like 5Ks or something like that. I have to look it up. I'll put it in the video. But anyway, the fact that you have a card that can boost these before triggers happen let me remind you before triggers happen, because it doesn't have it meets the requirements and everything else. You can finally find use of 2K, 2K based critical monsters, which is actually amazing in my honest opinion. Especially in XL, seeing that you just put on the XL circle and it's already going to get a boost anyway. But this basically gives you a reason to use these units. Not just in XL, but also in Force and also in Protect. So technically, this card is going to be very good if you have the right build of the deck. And seeing that this is premium format where the most shenanigans can happen, best believe that if somebody builds a deck the right way and gets the right cards at the right time, hopefully they don't ride into the card. They're going to be living large. I ain't gonna lie on that. So, with that being said, I definitely give this card a full 5 out of 5 because even though it does help Neo Nectars out completely, you also got to remember that it gives you free restands without having to use a stand trigger if it's on the Vanguard circle, and it gives you reasons to use all the 2K, not all the 2K, but all the critical of 2 base unit monsters and everything else. Plus, it gives you a chance to experience Vanilla Vanguard, which is actually pretty good. And then you also got to remember that seeing that a majority of the vanilla units have extra shields because they are vanilla units, this also catered towards, guess what? Gize decks. I fucking hate Gize, but it does cater towards them. So, with that being said, my name's Mrs. Z Nation, aka Savage Armor Jr. Rafa, waiting for Premium Collection 2020 to drop like a bad habit.